Hey, Shalom Aleichem, we're doing well. I had an idea that's been on my mind for a couple of days, and happened to have connected, I believe, on Sunday, Yom Rishon, that Daf Yomi overlapped with Parshat Shavua with regards to Shnai Mikra. I'll explain what I mean. In our Parsha, we see two different sets of psukim, that describe the age of when the Levi starts to work in the Mishkan, in the Beit HaMikdash. At one point it says when he's 25, and at one point it says when he's 30 years old. Both agree that he comes to the conclusion of his work in the Mishkan, at least for either physical labor at age 50, and then the Gemara, Masechet Chulin, on Daf, I believe, Chav Dalad, had a discussion as to whether or not he keeps singing as long as he sounds good, if there's an issue with age, if it's similar to the Kohanim with regards to Pagam or not, how that works in terms of his avoda. But the point that I thought was really fascinating was that the same day I was learning Shnai Mikra was the same day I was doing the Daf Yomi was the same time that Shnai Mikra also had the same application. Practically speaking, that's a lot of fun. But I think the idea that Rashi shares there is insightful and really important. So Rashi, as he does a few times, brings down the concept that we see from Rabbi Shmuel Omer that we say in the mornings. If there are two psukim hamachishim zeh, if the two psukim that are either fighting with each other or really, on some level, contradicting each other, the third pasuk will come and then settle the difference. What happens here? One says 25, one pasuk says when he's 30 years old. When does he start to work? What does it mean? So Rashi says we see from here, at 25, he starts to learn and prepare, and for 5 years, he prepares. First lesson for us to take is that when you have a really important job or really something significant, it takes time to prepare. It takes preparation. We don't just rush into things. Soldiers themselves don't just show up in combat. They go through training, basic training, advanced training, have other specialties. It takes time. Doctors, my cousin spent 14 years, I believe, including college and medical school, residency, fellowship, a lot of time. Things that are valuable take time. Smicha takes time. Requires preparation. Often, sometimes there are things in life that you can't prepare for, but there are many things that we can. The second message, though, I think that is really impressive, is that Rashi says something insightful. He says, if after 5 years you don't see success, that might be a siman. And on the one hand, that sounds very negative. After 5 years you don't see success and you're learning, then that's a sign that this is not for you. For me, it's insightful because how often do we give up on ourselves well before that 5-year marker? Whether because we're lacking confidence, courage, skills, passion, or nervous, how often do we really put in our full heart effort to try to become something great, to accomplish something great? Very often our nerves take over. Our mind and our heart wander. They waver. It's not possible for us to maintain the course. What we learn here is the Levim took 5 years. And if after 5 years they weren't successful, then they understood. How often guys and girls come to yeshiva and seminary? It wasn't for me. I wasn't able to. It takes time. For 14 years of Jewish education system in the States and around the world, did all of our boys and girls really develop a sense of passion and skill for learning Torah? Now you have a year, which is not even a year to do it. It requires time, it requires patience. And the more we invest, the better we will get at it and the more of a connection we feel to it. Torah cannot be viewed as just another mathematical skill, another scientific class. It needs to be viewed as something special and precious. All the things we value, that we develop a connection to, take preparation and require time. We should be zocheh to find the passion to push forward even when we're not feeling it, even when we're not feeling that passion, even when we're feeling down, and to realize we got this. Have a great day.